Hey all, Spirit here. First off, I want to apologize for the change in visuals. I'm working on updating my assets for the Blue Deer, and it's taking a bit longer than I expected, so I'm just using some placeholders for this video. My old assets for art block are over a year old now, and I honestly couldn't stand to look at them for much longer without internally screaming at all their problems. So, what's this video about? Well, this is essentially an update video telling you what is going on and where I'm gonna be. Now, I didn't announce this or anything due to my busy schedule, but I was accepted into a renowned art school here in the US, and I will be starting my attendance this fall. In fact, by the time you're watching this video, I will have already packed everything away and will be driving to move into my residence hall. This is very exciting for me, and though it's been a long time coming, I'm glad to finally begin my steps to become an animator. Of course, some of you know just how time-consuming and creatively taxing art school can be. I was initially hoping to get more episodes of Art Block done before I had to go off, but with another move, recuperating from BronyCon, and making sure I have everything ready for uni, I'll admit it just didn't turn out. I'll also admit from suffering from pretty severe burnout thanks to YouTube's shenanigans. Though I don't really do YouTube videos for fame or views, I will admit seeing my videos perform as poorly as they have been to be really demotivating. I know it most likely comes down to a combination of YouTube's algorithm combined with a slight suspicion I have that my audience is comprised of furries who subscribe for furry content, when that really isn't the focus of my channel. Combine all of this with a serious case of depression and some other health problems, and I'll admit things just haven't been going well. So as we stand, videos are going to be on hold until further notice. I'm planning on hopefully bringing them back when I come back for winter break around late November. I will say that there are going to be a few things that change once I have time to make videos again, so be sure to stick around for the next few minutes. So, what's actually in store for this channel? Well, a couple things actually. The first and most foremost thing I'm currently working on is my audio drama titled Beta 9. I recently opened up a casting call for anyone interested in joining, so the link is in the description if you want in. The series is intended to be a bit more adult-oriented. It's not going to have anything sexually explicit or anything, but it will contain some language and violence. The series itself is going to be episodic and feature a lot of custom art. Overall, it's just been a huge passion project of mine that I've been chipping away at for a few years now. Aside from that, let's talk about Art Block. Oh boy. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about Art Block at this point. Ever since the second season started, I had a feeling that the series has kinda lost its luster to the fans. None of Season 2 episodes have done anywhere near as well compared to Season 1. I was kind of hoping for a turnaround for the series, but at this point I have a strong conviction that Art Block has run its course, and it's either the end of its run, or at least in need of a serious break. As we speak, I'm planning on capping off the series at episode 50. If there's a sudden spike in popularity within the final 5 or so episodes, then I might consider renewing it for a third season, but I have high doubts that'll happen. This is in no way an easy decision on my part because there's a lot of ideas I had for the series, a lot of co-hosts I wanted to invite on, etc. I don't even really want to cancel Art Block because I have a lot of fun making it, but with the pretty poor reception of the entirety of Season 2 and the slow burnout that's come with that, I feel like continuing to put my time into it is going to be somewhat ill-productive. Constantly working on it just to get lackluster views is not a productive use of my time, and there's a lot of other stuff I could be making with that time and having a lot more fun with. I'm not sure if the internet has just changed or if it's specifically because of YouTube, but what I worked on back in 2017 and 2018 just isn't working anymore. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone with this news. I'm not planning on throwing out the art or tutorial format completely, but one of the things to note about doing YouTube is that it's important to adapt and change as needed. I'm in no way done with making videos, however I think that opening myself up to making other content is going to be crucial to keeping this channel growing. As for other content, I've been wanting to broaden my horizons to be able to talk about a lot more than just art. As of right now, the future of my general content is somewhat in the air since I haven't figured out what I want to do just yet. I know I want to talk about writing a little bit more, and after some short time off, I do want to dabble a little bit more in discussion-based videos. I love talking to you guys and hearing from you, even if I don't always have time to respond to comments. I do read and appreciate every single one, though. I've considered everything from film and television reviews, game discussions, and even more tutorials. I'm hoping that attending art school will hopefully reinvigorate my creative energy and give me some fresh ideas for tutorials. And who knows, maybe I can make some higher quality how-tos with the information I learned. Lastly, which is a somewhat related update, but I am planning on making the channel more spirit-centric again. See, a little while back I updated the channel's visuals out of a desire to make it feel a bit more professional and tied into my personal works. but I've realized now that a major draw to the channel is Spirit the character. She is very much an integral part of the channel, and though I don't want this channel to be explicitly furry, I won't deny that a lot of people are drawn to the character and do watch for that reason. The main thing that's putting that on hold is that I want to find a redesign I'm happy with and can stick with for a while. I'm down to a few design updates I want to go with, and now I'm just focused on figuring out which elements to incorporate and how I'm going to make the next character puppet. I've learned a lot in the past year, and I want my character design to reflect my newly acquired knowledge. I think if there's anything that I would ask from you guys is that you be patient with me and stick with me through the coming months. Things have been really uncertain with the future of YouTube, and while I love this platform and all it's provided for me, I think we all know that it's not stable for viable income, and I don't think I have the audience size or means to do videos full time. That's not to say that becoming a full-time content creator in the future isn't a possibility, but in regards to the whole school thing, I'm gonna put my focus on my education and future career with videos as more of a hobby. This past year, focusing on content creation has been fun, but honestly I've stagnated enough in productivity purgatory, and it's time for me to start progressing towards my next goal, which is finally becoming a professional animator. So yeah, I think that's all that needed to be said. Thank you to the 300 or so of you who actually bothered to watch this video. I know update videos aren't fun, but I needed to get this out there before I had to leave, and I'm literally recording this the night before I pack all my equipment away. So saying that this was last minute would be an understatement. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can find some time to answer them once I'm settled in and have gotten used to my classes. Otherwise, not much to say on my end. I do want to thank everyone for sticking by me during another transitional period in my life. Knowing YouTube, this hiatus is probably going to kill my channel, so if you want to keep with what I'm doing, please be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server. Lastly, I do want to thank my patrons for their generous support. It's thanks to you guys that I've been able to create content over these years, and I can't thank you enough. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time.